Hello, my lovely Facebook friends. How are you all today? So I'm in my car here for Motivation Monday. I was hoping to be somewhere else beforehand, but today has not gone as planned. Sometimes that happens. But I did still want to provide you this wonderful information as I promised. And I like to do it in and around between 3 and 3:30. So I'm trying to be consistent here. So all you need to do is pull over and have a chat with you guys. So as people are coming on board, I see people are joining. Hello, Bridget. I would love to hear where in the world you are coming from. Give us a hello. Tell me where it is. I'll happily give you a shout out. If you do have questions as I go through, by all means pop them in the comments and I'll do my best to say hello as well. Oh, hello, Alexa's joined in too. So if you are, as people are coming on board, I'm just going to do my introduction. And as I said, I'm chilling out in my car because I've been caught in between meetings or places where I would normally be doing this. But you are indeed catching me live. So if you are watching me live for the first time or watching the replay, thank you so very much. My name is Lisa Barwise. I consider myself a wellness alchemist. That means I'm the catalyst in the transformation of women around the world, strong of mind, body and character. I'm the creator of Warrior Goddess Kettlebell Training, the author of the Warrior Goddess Body book, and I'm here to talk to you today about exercise, napping, and fasting. The 3 ways to basically also live longer, to boost your metabolism, and to look pretty good doing it, okay? Oh, Bridget, hello from Alberta, Canada. Well, hello, you are most welcome here. So we are going to be, chatting today about exercise, napping and fasting as 3 ways to boost metabolism, live longer, and to look good doing it, okay? So first of all, we all know that exercise has a role to play in our overall health and well-being. However, there's so many different kind of concepts or information out there. When you first start thinking about fitness, when you first start thinking about it, I remember, 3 or 4 years ago, before I even started to like the idea of exercise. Even now, I'm still not entirely sure. I still like exercise. But now what I wanted to do was find out what the most efficient exercise for women to do to, change my body shape, to flatten all the bits that wanted flattened or to de-wobble the bits that I wanted done. And what was really interesting was when I started my kind of fitness studies and exercise studies, what I worked out very quickly was that there were so many different research papers on men, on young men, and very little research on what women should do specifically for their body shape in relation to their hormones, etc. And also, there was very little of what we should be doing in relation to as we get older, as we think about our different stages of life. So the research that I have now been doing over the pretty much last 6 months has taken account of hormones, stage of life, understanding your metabolism as you get older, and what exercise works for very stressed, busy, professional ladies or ladies who are in their 30s and 40s who have a lot going on and have a lot of other responsibilities. And the answer is very simple, and this is the particular answer that's also going to help you to live longer and to do etc., etc. So exercise specifically needs to be metabolic conditioning style exercise. Metcon is what it's called. You'll hear this through modes called Tabata style training, through HIIT, high intensity interval training. And it really is about short, sharp bursts of high levels of activity, which put your heart under quite a bit of strain in a good way, in a positive way, but that you continue to have this wonderful afterburn effect, which is called the EPOC effect, so that you continue to burn calories because your body is still working afterwards. So that sort of exercise is not only efficient, it means you don't have to spend hours in the gym. You want to be focusing more on strength training rather than just cardio, because cardio can mess with your hormones even more. Doesn't deliver the same amount of results it did when you were younger. And also, it does have its time and place, but not always where you think it is. Okay, so cardio can be helpful some of the time, but for me, I'm all about get in, get out, get it done, right? I'm all about efficient workouts. I don't want to spend hours in the gym unless I'm lifting with my friends and we're kind of doing it because it's fun. But that's a different mode of exercise. So really, if your goal is to live longer, boost your metabolism and look good doing it, then Metcon style exercises through strength training are really good. And that's why we use the kettlebell at Warrior Goddess Kettlebell Training, because you get the HIIT workouts with strength training built in. So again, it's a double whammy. Burning a lot of calories, working a lot of muscles and recruiting a lot of muscle work. And that's what works really well. But let's talk about napping. So we all kind of know that exercise is good for us. However, the right sort of exercise. You can actually do a lot of damage to your body when you choose the wrong sort of exercise. But napping. So I read this quote the other day on Facebook, and I'd love to share it if I can find it. And it was this Japanese doctor saying exercise will help you to live longer is like saying that if you drive your car faster and for longer, that it's going to last longer. And I thought that was a really interesting idea. I think he said it way more eloquently than me. But I like that idea. I like the idea of what he was trying to say. So what he then said was, if you want to live longer and you want to help your metabolism, you need to nap more. And I thought that that was so true. A lot of the time, specifically as females, and females moving into our late 30s, early 40s, maybe even into perimenopause and menopause, we live in such a stressed, full environment. We have so many demands on our time between looking after families and working and our careers and all these sorts of things, that the last thing we need to be doing is adding more stress into our bodies with exercise. And napping can be a way to really help you if you struggle to get a good night's sleep, if maybe you've got younger kids and things like that. But napping, and I'm the queen of naps. I have to be honest with you. I've always been the queen of naps since Josh was little. I learned that napping was the way forward, because you can get just as good a restoration and revitalization, literally revitalization, as your body to kick out what we call growth hormones, which is basically, growth hormones are our female superpower, okay? You know, guys have testosterone, said that the wrong way around, testosterone. We've got growth hormone. And between estrogen and our growth hormone, these are our lovely two double whammy superpowers that are going to help us to continue to burn fat, to continue to work on our womanly shape. But we have to be able to tap into that growth hormone, which is done when we sleep, okay? So sleeping will do that. Napping does it also. And guess what? Meditation. So if you're not even somebody who can even do a 20-minute nap, go and chill out for 10 minutes, close your eyes, you know, put on some chilling music. Even if you're not properly meditating, 10 minutes will really find you, helping you to boost that metabolism, tap into your growth hormone. And why we want to tap into our growth hormone? Because we want to build lean muscle. When I say growth hormone, it's not about you putting on more weight. It's about you building that lean muscle, which will also help to boost your metabolism, which will also give you the shape that you're looking for. And then the last one I want to talk about is fasting. Now, I'm going to do a whole video on fasting because I keep getting asked a lot of questions about intermittent fasting. And I'm a great proponent of it. I do fast on a regular basis. In fact, I fasted today until about 2 o'clock. Sometimes I do it very mindfully, like I try to have a 24-hour fast, maybe once a month. Other times it's based on my schedule and when I want to exercise and how I'm going to eat. But basically, intermittent fasting is the choice to mindfully close your feeding window, okay? It's not choosing to just not eat and just think, well, not eating's better than eating, right? All these bad calories, it's better for me not to eat. No. Intermittent fasting is about choosing to slow down or reduce your feeding window so that your body isn't put under so much stress all of the time with digestion. It's also a really good way if you're doing a certain type of workouts to help your body to tap into glycogen stores and fat stores. And it's also really good for you to access growth hormone. So what actually happens is your body is allowed time to focus on digestion, to focus on all those other really important repairing and maintenance type hormone-based work. And during this time, growth hormone can also. So people who are worried about building lean muscle and losing muscle by fasting, it's not the case, because, and this is the caveat, you are closing your feeding window. So you're still getting the same amount of calories in that you need. If you're somebody tracking calories and macros like we do in our programs, you're just reducing that feeding window. Also, if you're doing like we generally have a 1-day fast in my programs. Now we fast from the night before until the afternoon. So we maybe fast from 9 o'clock the evening before until maybe 2, 4, 6, maybe the next day. Then what we're doing is actually causing that to be what we call a lower calorie day. So we're still eating on those days. We're just closing the feeding window. Does that make sense? So we're not eating for as long during the day. So we reduce our calories on those days, which means that overall, when we go to do, if we were to do a calorie count over the week, we would eventually still be in what we call calorie deficit, which will help you to lose weight. and help you to boost your metabolism. So it is a science. There is science behind all of these things. What type of exercise you need to be doing. Napping. Be a queen of naps. Champion napper. I always call myself I'm a champion napper. And then also with regards to fasting and understanding the concept of closing your feeding window, giving your body a break in terms of not having constantly thinking about food and digestion, and also being able to tap into those wonderful, wonderful hormone balancing things that happens during fasting. So I hope that was helpful. I know we've only just touched on it. I know with these videos, it really is just me trying to give you an idea that there is science behind these things. It's not just overwhelming information that's out there. I have seen this work time and time again with my clients, specifically in their 40s and 50s, who have really struggled to find something that works for them. Because, all of the studies that are out there had been specifically about men, about, certain exercises you need to do. And this concept of eating less and exercising more does not work specifically as you get older. So it is about learning how you can tap into really important times of your cycle, understanding growth hormone, understanding building lean muscle. And it's really quite simple when you have the information and the plan to follow. So I'm also telling you about this today because guess what? I have finally launched the Wheel of the Year program. I'm actually on my way, hence why I'm a bit late today, to upload the last of the videos for some of the introductions, etc. However, you can get on board now. Now, there's two things that have happened. One, I've decided to make the payment plan option a little bit easier because I got some feedback from clients that it was a little bit restrictive for them to even do the payment plan side of things. So I've actually made it a full 12-month payment plan, which means that for £33 a month, you can get access to this program. So if you've ever wanted to know what the hell is going on with your hormones, how to put your hormones into your exercise plan, how to understand your calories, how many calories you should be consuming, understanding your macros, how to do that macro breakdown, how to take charge with carb cycling and intermittent fasting, which I've just talked about, embracing that rest-based lifestyle, which is all about the napping, and accessing 12 months of 3 workouts a week of kettlebell workouts. I mean, really. And all of this you can get access for £33 a month. So if you are interested, I've been going on about this for a couple of weeks, but if you have questions or you're not sure it's for you or any of that, go ahead and comment below or PM me. You can PM me through Facebook or you can email me at hello@warriorgoddesskettlebelltraining.com. I am here because this is my most favorite program. And the reason why it's my most favorite program is you will never need another program again because this program will grow with you as you grow. As you move through different stages of life, it's all in there to help you and support you in that way. So I look forward to finding out if you want to come and join in the Wheel of the Year program, or if you want to come and join us at the Warrior Goddess Kettlebell Training Studio, both of which will help you with exercise, with fasting, and napping. We meditate. We don't nap. It'd be great, though, to have a nap class, wouldn't it? A lot of them have made jokes that we should have nap classes, but meditation classes are almost there, too. So I look forward to connecting with you all again soon, and enjoy this Motivation Monday and whatever you're doing, and I look forward to connecting with you then. Peace out.